SVARTPILEN 701 restarts your fire. It makes you remember why you first fell in love with riding motorcycles. It has a clean and essential design, no gimmicks. It is flat track inspired design.
At the heart of the SVARTPILEN 701 is a single-cylinder engine pushing out 75 horsepower and 72 Nm of torque. This is the most powerful single-cylinder engine currently available on the market. And true to Husqvarna, always featuring premium components on our motorcycles, we have standard WP suspension, which is fully adjustable, as well as advanced electronics such as standard traction control and standard up and down quick shifter.
The international media launch of the SVARTPILEN 701 here in Lisbon, Portugal. We have over 70 journalists from all over the world that will enjoy this vibrant, amazing city in Portugal along the Atlantic coast. They'll be able to test the SVARTPILEN 701 in the urban environment, as well as on coastal roads and tight and twisty sections in the forest as well. And they'll be able to fully enjoy the riding experience of the SVARTPILEN 701.
The SVARTPILEN 701 can be seen as the perfect machine to get about your rough urban environment, as well as to escape the city on your leisure weekend rides.
Yeah, it's been a fun day, not too extreme to what I'm used to, and saw some sights, and it's been a fun bike to ride, easy to ride.
They promised a simple, unique bike that'll reignite the fire, and that's exactly what it did.
SVARTPILEN, unique, style, fun.
A lot of positive emotions on this dark motorcycle.
It's not a normal bike, it's a bike for styling people.
They reached the goal, like to bring the vintage old school feeling of the motorcycle, which is combined with new age technology.
I love this style, this design. But really the thing that shocked me was how good it is to ride and dynamically.
Frankly, this is the best single cylinder motorcycle I have ever ridden.
It's a very agile, very nimble.
Simply progressive, but most of all fun.
The big difference is up in the suspension up front. The 18-inch front wheel is fantastic.
Great little chassis.
The fueling is really better than most motorcycles I've read. Like when you open the throttle, it's nice and smooth.
You have a shifter up and down that is very good.
More comfortable for the new riding position with a wider handlebar.
The acceleration is absolutely heady. This bike is totally amazing. Light, reactive.
And is very, very fast.
You have to take your traction control always on if you don't want to be looking at the sky always.
Brings you a lot of joy, makes you young again, even though I'm not so young.
It's a real Jekyll and Hyde bike. On the one hand, it's really easy to ride, it's very roomy, very light, the throttle's really smooth, it handles superbly, but then if you poke it with a stick, it turns into a real animal. It's like a supermoto on steroids, and it's probably one of my top 5 most fun bikes I've ridden of all time.